Hey guys, Jeremy, I'm on my personal page. We're about to try and chat with Jessica, who is live at Disney's Grand Californian Resort. So, in just a second, she's going to be trying to get into this, and we're going to see if we can add her. There she went. Here she comes, guys, live from the Grand Californian Resort. Look at
Hey,
you.
can you see me?
We can see. I can see you.
Yay, look, it worked.
So
Woo.
everybody that's viewing us this evening is actually on my personal page. Jessica is over in California at the Grand Californian Resort, and so we are seeing her live. Where are you at right now, Jess?
See, I'm gonna have to move a little bit because you just froze up. So let me see if I can move. I'm gonna flip this camera because I know y'all don't want to see me Blair Witch style. So let me turn this around. There we go.
And so, guys,
All
this
right,
is the Grand Californian Resort at Disneyland.
Grand Californian. Hi, Martin Lustig. Hi, Dad. Hi, Jeremy. Hi, everybody. Shoot, I don't get this many people on my LulaCast. Much less. Maybe I should try and sell my clothes from your site, Jeremy.
Well, we're on my personal page right now, so
I know.
show
All
us,
right.
kind of give us a little tour of where you are right now.
Okay, so I'm trying to get y'all a little bit orientated. Hang on, I was in a weird spot. And the piano is playing, so it's kind of loud. Yes, Disneyland does have different levels. This would be blah 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 blah. Sorry, y'all. I've had a long day. Help me out, Jeremy. Brain. This would be the deluxe.
Correct.
So,
There are really only three official Disney resorts at Disneyland. They are all considered deluxe resorts. They're Paradise Pier. They are the Disneyland Hotel, and then this is one of the newest. It's the Grand Californian, and so each of them
right.
has deluxe amenities. Each of them has very large rooms. So if you wanted something lower than that, let's say a value or a moderate, you would have to look at one of Disneyland's good neighbor hotels just right across the way. Disneyland is a different animal than Disney World when it comes to resorts.
It is a different game for sure. This I think if in price orientation, Paradise Pier would be quote your value, quote value. Right now there's a little bit of construction going on, so this would be your actual where you would actually enter into Disney's Grand Californian. I'm gonna turn around now, but hang on one second. Let me walk this way. I have been walking a lot, so hang on one second. Get my honey on over here.
I've got a question here for you from Brian Harper. Jess, is he asked,
Huh?
do they still have the outside theater?
The outside theater, the little blow up screen that they play on.
Yes. Yes.
I'm not aware of it, but I can ask.
Okay, that someone was just asking that.
Yeah, I
And
don't know about that.
I got you.
This is a
Also,
tough area. Go ahead.
the biggest thing that a lot of folks tend to like to know about this resort is this resort has its own special entrance into Disney's California Adventure just right down the way. So that's one of the big things about that is that it's very, very centrally located to Disney's California Adventure.
Right. And straight into a special entrance into downtown Disney that is very close to the Starbucks, just in case you were wondering.
You need your California caffeination.
Yeah, right. So this is the quote temporary main walkway entrance. You'll drop off under the main overhang and then walk back down to this entrance because they're working on the main entrance to the hotel.
Okay.
So it's actually really pretty when you come through here. There's the fitness center this direction. I honestly have not been in the fitness center. When you walk as much as I have today, it's kind of the last thing I want to see is a treadmill.
So I had a question a moment ago from Jessica Woods. She was asking, I had been to Disneyland before, and Jessica, I have been to Disneyland a bunch. I was just there back in January with some fellow friends, some coaches, some friends of mine. You'll see Vince Ruda's here tonight watching. You'll see Jeff Drag is here watching. And so, yeah, I've been there numerous times. It really is. Disney World is wonderful, but Disneyland is probably my favorite Disney resort. Jessica, do me a favor.
I think I'm with you.
Can you walk to the pool and show us the pool while you're right there?
Yeah, sure can. Hey, look, there's the hot tub. Sean will be happy. It doesn't look very hot, however.
Yep, there you go. Brian was looking for the pool, so we are at the pool right now.
This is the back side of the pool. I'm going to walk around and actually get onto the, low limb.
All right, so Jessica, tell me this, okay? Someone is asking how is it better than Disney World? So why do you like Disneyland better?
Oh my gosh. Okay, so Disneyland does not have buses. They do not have bus transportation from one place to another. And I know how much we absolutely adore jumping on a bus with 50 to 60 to 70 of our favorite people and cramming in there. And when we're all hot and sweaty and have the must of the day. So yes, I enjoy not being on a bus for one. For number two, here's a little outdoor fireplace area. I like it because the attractions are closer together actually. So when you're using the old Fast Pass system, it's just easy. I like Disneyland because it's easy. It's so easy. There's 2 parks. It's more relaxed in my opinion. It doesn't feel as rushed, and it has just as many as attractions on Disneyland property as Disney World with all 4 of their parks combined. As an actual fact, I learned that at AEP. So, but that's why I actually prefer Disneyland over Disney World. However, both parks have, let me orientate y'all again. Sorry, I came back through the main door. So we walked around. I'm going to bring y'all back to the pool, I promise. So here is the new bellhop and the guest services, because the bellhop is originally at the main entrance, but it had to be moved because of the construction. But it's right here. Then the beautiful, I'm not exaggerating, this is so pretty. The check-in area. I'm going to get them all to wave at y'all just so you know. Hey. Hi, talking umbrella people. How are you? So, and look at the light fixtures up here too. I mean, just every detail is amazing. But there's even a boat in here.
Jess, while you're walking around real quick, I had a question.
Sorry. Hang on,
I had a question a moment ago. Someone Jess Woods asked if Disneyland is smaller than Disney World. And Jessica, it is infinitely smaller. Disney World is 49 square miles.
Yes.
And so Disneyland is kind of in the middle of downtown Anaheim. So you get this idea of you almost end up with this idea of you forget that you're there because you've got cars and interstates all around this park, and yet Disney has done such a good job. So to answer your question, very, very small, just Disneyland is much smaller than Disney World. It has 2 parks as opposed to 4. And so, yes, it is. It absolutely is. Also, as Brian Harper mentions, Downtown Disney is also within walking distance of this resort and the resorts too. And as Jeff Dragg mentions here, there is a soup at the Storytellers Cafe called Nebraska Chicken and Corn Chowder that is worth flying over there for just to eat the soup. Sorry about that, Jessica.
It's okay. Here's the lobby. Tell me if I'm missing something, Jeremy, because I know I just did this with you and Abby, but and I am a bit tired, so I don't want to miss anything.
Can you bring us over to where the piano player was?
One more time, Jeremy. I'm sorry, loud.
Can you bring us over to where the piano player was?
Yes. She's no, which is sad because it was really super cool what she did with y'all earlier.
A little while ago, there was a live piano player who was playing Disney classics, and she was singing along, and so she just happened to be playing Let's Go Fly a Kite from Mary Poppins, Talking Umbrella, as we came by. So Abby and I happened to be looking at the video, and the piano player told us both hello. So that was really, really cool.
It was super cool.
Lots of places to sit there too, Jess. I'm seeing lots of comfortable areas to kind of relax.
And it's very clean. It's so nice.
Yeah.
They do a really good job of keeping everything really nice here. Like really, really nice. That's the back back patio. This what?
This lobby just redone. I believe there was some Imagineering done to it to make it a little bit easier, right?
I'm not 100%. The lobby was like this the last time that I was here. So if it was, and then it was done before I saw it for the first time. So it does remind us, it reminds me and Jeremy also of the Wilderness Lodge. It's really, really pretty. And the Grand Californian, I can see it too.
Real quick, Gary Roussel said it reminds him of a combination of the Wilderness Lodge and Grand Floridian. Gary, I'll tell you that the same architect that built the Wilderness Lodge also built Animal Kingdom Lodge and built, of course, the Grand Californian. So here's what we all want to see. Show us some merchandise.
Fortunately, it almost looks like every other gift shop. However, it does have the pretty wood bookcases or merchandise displays. This is your Grand Californian merchandise.
So they do have resorts.
Yeah, but very little. We've got a picture of the hotel, a little tree emblem. You got a pillow with the emblem. Got a $10 magnet. $10 keychain.
Show us. Let me see that mug. I like that mug.
That's a serious mug now.
That's my kind of coffee mug.
Yes, indeed. The little with the tree on there. Let me turn that around so everybody knows there's something on the back. They'll probably fix it behind me, and I'll feel bad for moving it. Then you have a pen for $11.99. Ooh, that's shiny. Another pen. Let's see, Bambi and Thumper on this one. They just moved from a lot of Bambi and Thumper stuff to Dale. So
I don't know if you can see this. I don't know if you can see this comment or not, Jessica, but some Jessica Woods just said that coffee mug is sure to get you through your day.
I'm sure it would. I'm sure it would.
while you're, oh, there's a nice Hawaiian shirt right there.
Ooh, right.
I'm all about those Hawaiian shirts.
Mickey chilling on there.
One of our other Talking Umbrella travel agents just joined in. Say hey to Becky, Jessica.
Hey, Becky.
So someone asked a moment ago, and I want to make sure I get back to this question. Vince asked how the parks are. Are they crowded?
Right now, it's really not so bad. You kind of have to play the touring game thing because it is summertime after all. But as far as feeling super crowded, it doesn't. I would say no. In comparison of what I thought it was going to be, absolutely not. So
The thing about Disneyland that a lot of folks here in Louisiana don't understand is Disneyland is not as much of a vacation destination as Disney World is. Disneyland is actually a locals park,
right.
and people will go to those parks on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So the crowds
Right.
are probably more today and tomorrow. However, during the week, the crowds are a little bit less because the locals are at work. And then usually you'll see a spike in crowds in the evenings around, 3, 4. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So Jessica, another question that we just got asked, do they offer room discounts for this resort like they do at Disney World?
They do from time to time. Usually you can get, depending on when they come out, there was a 20% off room discount, but not too long ago, huh, Jeremy?
Right, correct.
But they're a little further and farther between than at Disney World, and I'm guessing because their rooms actually fill, and at Disney World there's more rooms to fill. If that makes any sense. So
typically the room discounts at Disneyland range anywhere from 15% to 30%, and so
right.
depending on the time of the season, the time of the year, you can get anywhere between, like I said, a 15% and 20%. The biggest difference between Disneyland and Disney World is they don't offer an official dining plan. I know a lot of folks that book with us
Right.
also like the Magical Express. And so the problem with Disneyland is you can get transportation to Disneyland from the airport, whether it be LAX or John Wayne International, Santa Ana, but it's going to cost you a fee.
Wait, say that again, Jeremy?
You can get transportation to Disneyland using Disneyland transportation,
yes.
But it is not included.
Yes. Correct, but it's not expensive in the least. We actually got shuttle transportation instead of the bus transportation from the airport, and it cost me $30, which it would have cost us like $40 to Uber. So it was still cheaper than Uber.
When we were there in January, it was a $32 ride, I do believe.
Right.
And Michael, you're asking about the PhotoPass buying problem that they had. Yes, they are finally, because of the new Max Pass that was released, they have fixed some of the issues that PhotoPass was giving them. Also, just so you know, your boys are watching you this evening in Disney's California resort.
Yay, my babies. Okay. Oh, also, they offered me Max Pass. I didn't do it. I probably should have, but I didn't. It was like the guy at the ticket counter, the cast member there, said that it was $10 a day.
Yes,
whenever I did it. So
that's correct.
And it's gonna start moving into like almost the same kind of fast. From what I understand, it's almost the same as like the front of the line pass at Universal is kind of how it works. It's not much like.
It's a little bit of both. You don't get unlimited like you do, let's say at Universal.
Right. But it's I don't know. It's kind of awkward. We're gonna have to get a little bit more information. I'm trying to get that while I'm still here. and get a little more information on it, just because it's just so new.
Right. It's
like there's not. I don't think we even have a training on it yet. So
it's brand new, and it's causing some grief with the locals. The locals are having a couple of issues just with the idea of it, of having to have your phone with you. You know, that's just something that they're doing.
What is Michael talking about? The photo guy is following you there.
He's talking about when they went. We Talking about travel planned a Disneyland trip for Michael Lester and his family, and they had a photo pass photographer that really got into taking pictures with their family, and they got almost like a photo session on Main Street USA. It doesn't anybody's going to happen to Michael Lester, but he was able to take I forget how many pictures they ended up getting, so it was really awesome.
Wow.
But when Vince Ruda and the other coaches, Jeff Drag, Chad, and we didn't have any private photo sessions. Don't worry.
That's fantastic. Oh shoot! I should have brought my my battery pack. I didn't realize I was so low.
Well, we're about to let you go. I just wanted to let some folks see California, Grand Californian. Wanted to let them be able to see. So if you were, give us a little bit of a direction here. Show us where Disney's California Adventure is compared to where you're standing right
now. It would be back through, and to my right. That.
Okay. That way. So
actually,
just so
it's actually that. My bad, because that's the other gate, and that's Napa Rose right there. So, or Storytellers. That's Storytellers right there.
So just so you guys know, there are really two views that I can tell of. There's a courtyard view, or not courtyard, so there's a woods view and a standard view. Jessica, is that correct?
A woods view and then a park view. I think there's another one in between too, but I don't remember which one it is, but I know it's those.
So Jessica's woods view actually is a view of some trees, but the trees are in the middle of the courtyard. So, because I don't think you get a whole lot of woods view in the middle of the city of Anaheim. So her view was a little bit more courtyard view.
And I also have the monorail that comes through my courtyard past my window, which is so super cool.
So
I do want to show y'all Napa Road.
Disneyland has character dining, just like Disney World does. Disneyland has a monorail that acts a little bit different. The Disneyland monorail is almost like an attraction. It's not really as much for transportation as Disney World's is for transportation.
How pretty is this, y'all? I mean, I'm not super into wine, however, there is the cellar at Napa Road. It's beautiful. It's so pretty. They have Lassiter wines, y'all. Look how cool.
Tell them who Lassiter wines are.
Do what?
Tell us who Lassiter wines actually are.
Oh, is it John Lassiter? Yeah, John Lassiter. For Pixar, his family has a winery, and so also Disney wine. The daughters, and I don't know which one, so I don't want to say, but one of the daughters has also wine here also, and it's really good.
That's Diane Disney Miller.
And it's real. Yes, yeah. Is it? I'm not 100%. That's why I didn't say. And then also here, even if you don't have a reservation for this restaurant, you can eat at the bar. They have a secondary bars you can order from here also. even if you don't have a reservation at this restaurant. But it's very dark, very romantic, very lush, very nice, really good. You're welcome, guys. If y'all have any questions, I put a post on Talking Umbrella. So if y'all have questions, post them there, okay? And we'll see y'all later.
All right. Thanks so much, Jessica. All right, guys. Once again, thanks so much for being a part of this broadcast. We were just trying to see if it actually worked, and it looks like it did. So thanks so much for being a part of the Talking Umbrella family, and you guys have a magical day.